Ford Island Beach. It's a little smaller than I expected.
It's not the size that counts, it's how you...
Today's episode, I decided to travel to Citrus County, Florida, to take a look at Ford Island Gulf Beach. You know, this seems like a recurring theme, and I know I've said it quite a few times. You really need to have realistic expectations when it comes to traveling to a lot of these tourist destinations. Alright, I'm going to try to not sound elitist here, but I was born in Fort Lauderdale, and that's where there is a real beach. Technically, this place does fit the textbook definition of a beach, but at the end of the day, this is not really what most people would expect when they travel to a place called a beach. There's obviously sand here, but not a lot of it. The entire beach is 1,000 feet wide by about 80 feet deep, and that's the entire beach. It's a curved shoreline, and you can stand from the east or west side of it and view the entire beach in your sightlines. The reason why this place is popular is it's really the only place for residents of Crystal River or Ocala to go to a beach for, 100 miles. It's called the Gulf Beach because the water is the Gulf of Mexico, and you'll notice the waves are small because it's just a gulf. I know a lot of people who want the full beach experience. They will drive eastbound from Ocala, and that's about a 2-hour drive to get to Daytona Beach. But that's an actual beach. This is just kind of, I guess, almost like a beginner model of a beach. You also notice that there's floating buoys out in the water to prevent swimmers from going out too far. And that netting looks like it's about, 80 feet out or so. So the limitations are pretty stark and obvious if you've been to like a normal beach. And I've been to quite a few where you could just walk for miles in the sand. None of that is like an option here. There is a fishing pier, as you can see, as well as restrooms and a couple covered picnic tables. So now for the grain of salt. If you've ever been to some of the larger beaches on the west coast like Huntington or Santa Monica, or have visited the beaches on the east coast that are famous like Daytona Beach, Pompano Beach, Miami Beach, Fort Lauderdale Beach, Myrtle Beach, those type of places, then this is going to be pretty underwhelming. I'm a glass is half full type of guy, so I enjoyed my time here, but I also understand why Ford Island has kind of a poor reputation if you visit the sites like TripAdvisor. So what's the overall bottom line on Ford Island? This is an attraction I would say if you're already in the area and you just want to get your feet wet or relax under a picnic table, and it's still a pretty decent place to come. I just don't think there's enough here to merit a drive by itself. If you're already in Crystal River to see the manatees or fishing or boating, then it's a good destination. Otherwise, I would skip it.